come up.
My name is Tyler Allison.
And what is your relationship to music?
Who are my friends?
Yes, okay. Have you been interviewed yet? Yes or no?
No.
Alright. Good. Okay. So where are you from? What neighborhood?
I'm from Bronzeville, Chicago.
You live around the school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what role do you think you play in your community?
I'm honestly not sure. I hope to maybe in the future come back and maybe get back to it.
So you don't think so? Do you play a role now currently?
No, not really.
Like no small roles whatsoever.
No.
How long have you lived in Chicago?
My whole life.
Ah, different question.
So what's your definition of a community?
I feel like a community is a place where people join and hands
She
to
probably in
help
the
each
seniors'
other.
place.
Power through anything that they consider problems.
Okay. So have you been impacted by your community?
Yes, I have been impacted by my community because as growing up in Chicago, you can only be influenced by your surroundings. So the person that you are now is built by what your community was like.
All right. So do you think how different would your life be if you grew up in a different town, city, etc.?
Well, it depends on the town or city.
Okay, how about Texas or Atlanta? Someplace
Texas, I think that, my interests might be different because they do different things there. So.
Okay. So if you could change anything about your community, what would it be?
Probably.
Alicia, you should let me see your phone.
Maybe togetherness of it, because people aren't really together, they just do their own thing.
Why do you think people do their own thing?
I think that they just don't want to depend on each other.
Do you think it's a cultural thing or a natural thing?
I think that it may be a cultural thing because, as I said, you grow up the way your community is. So if the people around you aren't, helping each other, then why do you feel like you need to help someone?
How do you think your community is viewed by others?
I feel like my community may seem oppressed or maybe lower than the other communities because maybe they aren't as rich as other communities and such.
Please elaborate on the oppressed part.
Well, we just don't get as many opportunities. Here, all you see is fast food restaurants. You don't see any big businesses or jobs.
So do you think the view that other people have of your community is unfair or wrong?
It's not necessarily wrong because it's true.
So do you think there's a way to change how the community is viewed?
Yeah, you could always build new things, help people become more of an influence to the community, get more opportunities inside of the community.
What do you think you can do to help out the community is viewed?
At this point, I can't, but maybe in the future I can do the things that I said before.
What do you think will be different in the future?
Well, I'll have money coming in, so I can actually help them financially.
So, all cities, deal with violence. How do you think Chicago violence compares to other major cities?
I don't know statistics, but the way the news portrays it, it feels as if Chicago has more crime than other states, and it's not just a small amount, it's significant.
Alicia, come here, look
So, do you think other cities deal with this type of gun violence and stuff like that? Or do you think they deal a whole new other type of violence?
I think that everywhere has gun violence.
would like to address with the people in your community?
The building of opportunities, the helping of each other, and just learning how to actually be a community.
If you were to change how the media views your community, what would you change? Like, how would you change it?
I don't know.
Like, what would you show them, the media? What would you show the media about your community?
You can't. If you show the people something that isn't what the community is, then it's lying. So I wouldn't lie to them. I just.
So you think what they think is more right? It's like actually true. What they
Yeah.
think. Okay. How do you see Chicago in the future? Like, is it good, bad?
It's the only place I've ever known, so I say, it's alright.
So like in the future, say it'll be alright or better? Like better or just still like alright?
Probably still alright.
Do you feel safe in your community?
Sure.
Like safe where you can walk outside, no violence, no raping, nothing?
Well, there's violence everywhere, so you always have to be cautious. But for the most part, I guess I feel safe.
Has anything like extreme, like murder, rape, anything happened anywhere near you in your community?
Yeah, someone was like stabbed to death in the back of my apartment.
How did that make you feel?
You just messed up the whole interview. You just messed up the whole interview.
At that point, I was like kind of scared, kind of scared to like leave my house because someone got stabbed back there. So, I don't necessarily it did have an impact on me for a moment.
Why y'all laughing?
But then again, crime happens everywhere, and that's just one of the places that it happened.
Quick question: was the murderer ever found, or like?
I'm not sure.
Does that scare you that he's like still on the loose?
I honestly don't know. Like,
so is there any questions you think I should ask the next person I interview?
No.
Any additional comments or anything?
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
No problem.